Hi everyone, I hope you're all staying safe out there and keeping busy. I'm going to be changing my gorgeous Joseph today, and we're going to do Theme Thursday a little bit late. I'm sorry, life happened yesterday. There was nothing I could do about it. And I didn't get round to changing any babies or doing anything. So I did have some up planned, but you know, doesn't work sometimes. So I'm going to change Joseph, and he's got this gorgeous unicorn because it's unicorns, fairies and stars. And he's got this beautiful unicorn that Conrad bought me for Christmas. It's white and it's got a dusky pink mane and pink tail and a pink sparkly horn. Absolutely adorable, isn't he? He is a Jellycat. And I'm going to change Joseph into this onesie that's got big grey stars on it, and it says Mummy's Little Star, and it's got a big navy blue star and the writing's in navy blue. It's one of these that looks like it's two things, but it's actually all in one. And some little stretchy denim shorts that came with another outfit, and some blue and white striped socks, and that's what he's going to be wearing for Theme Thursday. So we've got this unicorns, we're going to have the stars, but where's the fairy? I know you are, Jolly. Here she is. Here's our resident fairy, Jolly. She says, hi everybody. She's got her pretty tutu on today, and her little onesie that's got pussycats on it, and her lovely little headband with flowers on there. And of course Jolly came to me. She's part of the fairy circle, and she was done by she was reborn by my friend Joy from PE Divinals. That's the name of her channel, and she was gifted to me by Holly. So I combine the two names of Joy and Holly, and she's Jolly. And I always have to keep her dummy in because I'm terrified I'm going to lose it. But she has got the sweetest little face. There we go, darling. Have your dummy. You can sit over here, look, and I'll bring you back at the end. So there we go. There's my fairy. Let me just lighten you up. It's a bit of a thundery old day again today. We've had a lot of thunderstorms and heavy rain. It's been a bit scary at times. I do not like thunderstorms. My dad always used to tell me it was, when I was a child, that it was God moving his furniture about. But I wish he'd do it a bit quieter. Oh dear. Let's roll your socks up, darling, so I can keep them together. Otherwise I lose things. Yeah, so what have you been up to? I hope you've been keeping busy. There we go, Joseph. Let's get you out of here. Shall I just take... I'll just take that out of the way for a minute. Of course, Joseph is the Saskia sculpt by Bonnie Brown. I've had him for about 3 years, and he was reborn by Alexandra Taylor-Hughes of Suzanne'sBabies, and he's very excited because he's going to get a new brother, and Alexandra is working on his brother at the moment. So Joseph is really looking forward to seeing his brother, aren't you, darling? There he is. Joseph is a little shy boy, and I think it'd be good for him to have a brother to look up to. There we go. Let's take that off, darling. And I was going to tell you a little story actually today about... You're still seeing him okay? Yeah, you are. I was watching Susie Q's Happy Little Haven this morning, and she was talking about having a nasty experience in their new Jeep up on their mountainside, and it reminded me of something that happened when I was up in Yorkshire on holiday with my husband. There we go, darling. Let's get this on, sweetie. My husband's always been one of these people that likes to kind of go off-road, off the main roads, and go the scenic route. That's what he calls it. Up you come, sweetheart. There we go. Let's just pull this down. Oh, there we go. Your vest gets in the way a bit, doesn't it? That's the trouble with these little vests. They do seem to... I like them, but they ride up a bit. There we go. So he always goes kind of the scenic route. He goes out and he likes to discover places. Just lighten you up again. And on this particular day, he just wanted to go for a walk, you know, a ride. Just go off and see what little villages we could find. Well, we went off the beaten track. Went off the main road and we were heading out in the countryside, and there's loads of really large hills and valleys in Yorkshire. And if you go, sweetheart, let me do the back. There we go. Let's pop you up. And we ended up on this little tiny road on the side of this really big hill. I mean, it wasn't a mountain, but it was really, really big, you know. And the road was getting narrower and narrower as we were going up. And then we ended up, and it was just one car width, basically. And we were going higher and higher up. And I could see the valley below. I mean, it was just beautiful to look at. There was a river down there and tiny little sheep, you know. So we were really quite high up. And I was terrified something was going to come the other way. Well, as we progressed, the road was getting narrower and narrower. And the drop by me was getting even more steep. And the road was getting smaller, and I was absolutely terrified because literally from my side of the car it was just a sheer drop. There was nothing there. There was no fences or any kind of wall or anything. It was just totally open, you know. And I was saying to my husband, oh, stop. He said, I can't stop. I've got to keep going in case something comes the other way. I said, oh my goodness, look at it, be careful. And I was really panicking. And at one point I was trying to get it on his lap. No kidding. I was terrified because, you know, the side of the car where I was, it was just a drop and there was nothing there. I mean, it was literally inches and you'd be down this, into this valley in the river. And he was saying to me, don't do that. If I've got to concentrate on my driving, you know. And when we managed to get out the other side, he said to me, my goodness, he said, you nearly made us crash, keep grabbing hold of me like that. I said, well, I was blasted terrified. We're not doing that again. And he just burst out laughing, you know. But my goodness, it was awful. And I mean, Susie was saying she got out the car, you know, and walked. I wish I could have got out, but I would have fallen down the mountainside, the hillside anyway, if I'd done that, you know. So I was kind of stuck. There was no room. So yeah, Susie, it reminded me of that. And I would never let my husband, when we went up to Yorkshire on holiday again, I'd never let him do that again, just in case we ended up on the same kind of position, you know, because we had to keep going. There was nothing else we could do. There you go, sweetheart. There he is. What do you think? Those little shorts fit him really nice, actually. I don't usually buy shorts for the boys, and that looks really good on him. I think that came with a little outfit that Susie sent for Freddie, that's got like a t-shirt with sunglasses hanging out of the pocket. But they fit Joseph nicely. And he's got his little stripy shoes on. And he's Mummy's little star, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He's such a sweet boy. His hair's had a little comb. And here's Jolly. She's going to come up. You're going to give her a cuddle. There you go. And there's our unicorn. So that's stars, unicorns and fairies. And I'm so sorry I didn't manage to get to do it yesterday. I really wanted to, but like I said, you know, it was just a really bad day here, so I couldn't kind of do it. So have a good rest of your day, everybody, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing Joseph today for a change, and Jolly, and my little unicorn that I got for Christmas. Take care. Mwah. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.